Welcome to Tablet Guide. Today we are taking a look at the new Galaxy Tab A8 from Samsung. The Samsung Galaxy Tab A lineup is known for affordable tablets that offer a decent package. The Galaxy Tab A8 is not reinventing anything new, but tries to improve on a few aspects compared to the older A7 model. Here's a short overview of all the hard facts of the tablet, as well as the starting price. Before we jump into the details, let us talk about all the Galaxy Tab 8 models that are available. You can choose between a 32GB, a 64GB and a 128GB model. All of these models come in the colors pink gold, dark grey or silver. Oh, and you also can choose between 4G or Wi-Fi only models, so there's a lot to think about. Before doing that, let us begin with the unboxing of our 32GB dark grey Wi-Fi model. As already mentioned, the A8 is an affordable tablet, therefore the unboxing experience is quite basic. You will find the tablet, a USB-A to USB Type-C charging cable, as well as a USB wall charger. Besides the quick starting guide, there's also a little pin to open up the SIM slot or the microSD slot of the tablet. Unfortunately, the included USB charger only offers 7.8 watts of charging. You might want to use a different charger if the charging time is important to you. When you pick up the tablet for the first time, you will notice something straight away. The build quality is extremely good, especially for the price. The A8 is not made out of plastic, but uses mostly aluminium. The tablet just feels really sturdy. Build quality wise, nothing gives you the impression that you are using the cheapest tablet option from Samsung. The Galaxy Tab A8 is about 7mm thick. Thanks to the rounded corners, it is satisfying to hold. The bezels are large enough to hold the tablet in one hand without any issues. On the right side, if you hold it in landscape orientation, you will find the USB-C port and even a headphone jack. Nowadays that's not a given anymore. The placement of the headphone jack can be annoying in landscape mode, but that may depend on your personal preference. In portrait mode this is not an issue at all. Straight away I have to say that this tablet is mostly meant as a media consumption device, with some light gaming and web surfing on the side. And for that it works well. The A8 uses the so-called T618 SoC, which offers 8 cores, but don't expect any miracles from it, as it was already released in mid-2019 and was never meant for high-end gaming. But still, some demanding games work fine. For example, in PUBG Mobile, the tablet manages to average 30 FPS in the HD preset. And while doing that, the tablet doesn't get uncomfortable hot, even after long gaming sessions. The performance of just using the UI and basic apps is okay. You don't encounter any hiccups or lags if you're just browsing the web or watching a movie. After booting up the tablet, you do need to wait a few extra seconds till everything runs as smooth as it should. Sometimes switching from landscape to portrait can take some extra time. Or switching from one heavy app to another while multitasking. If you do want to improve on that, I would suggest you to go for the 64 or 128GB model, as it comes with 1 extra gigabyte of RAM. More storage might come in handy anyway. After installing the 2 latest system updates, the tablet tells me that 44% of my storage space is already used. But if you want, you can also upgrade your storage via microSD cards. The Galaxy Tab A8 offers a 10.5-inch screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels. The 16:10 aspect ratio is great for watching videos. The panel is a classic LCD panel and not an OLED screen. Those are reserved for Samsung's higher priced tablets. With a max brightness of about 350 nits, it's by far not the brightest screen out there, and unfortunately not enough to be enjoyable outside on a sunny day. The colors are nice and not too oversaturated. The contrast ratio is nothing to brag about, but fine regarding the price. The viewing angles, on the other hand, are quite good. The Galaxy Tab A8 offers 4 speakers, 2 on each side. That is quite an impressive number for such an affordable device. The results are great. The tablet can get really loud and also offers a nice sound quality. Using 4 speakers also means no matter how you hold the tablet, there is no way to accidentally cover up all the speakers at the same time. The tablet really delivers in this category. There are 2 cameras on the A8, a 8 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel selfie camera. The rear camera is not very impressive. It doesn't come with a flash, there is no stabilization system and it tends to produce very over-sharpened pictures, as you can see in this example. The selfie camera on the other hand can be quite good for taking video calls, as it seems to deliver a better video quality than a typical webcam. Just make sure you have a nicely lit location, as it really struggles with dynamic range. The Galaxy Tab 8 comes with Android 11 pre-installed. The latest security patch level is the 1st of January 2022. Like all the Samsung tablets, the A8 also uses One UI. I already got 2 system updates since I started testing this tablet. Samsung really improved on providing updates for their lower tier devices in the last couple years. Even the A8 now comes with 3 years of promised updates, which was unheard of non-flagship devices in the past. That means that the A8 will also get an update to Android 12 and One UI 4.0 in the future. The tablet comes with a few apps pre-installed. There's Spotify, Netflix, OneDrive, Outlook and several Samsung apps. Other than that, the system seems pretty close to stock Android, except of the Samsung skin. For $199 you get 4 great speakers, a solid build quality, 3 years of update support, as well as an okayish screen and performance. Sure, the cameras are not great. The multitasking experience could be better, and you only get about 16GB of usable storage. Not a lot of people care about cameras on tablets though, and just want a neat little device to watch their favorite video streams. For $100 more, you get 128GB of storage and 1GB of extra RAM. Either way, if you look at the basic 32GB model or the more expensive 128GB model, the conclusion is the same. Samsung offers a fair package for the price. That pretty much wraps it up for today. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. See you next time.